Well, it was this date exactly 1 year ago when Nikki Haley was sworn in as United States Ambassador to the United Nations. Our Dawndy Mercer was invited to fly to New York City to sit down with the governor and see firsthand how she's handling her new role.
It is a late night here in a very cold New York City, and behind me, the United Nations. Part of the United Nations is the Security Council. They held their monthly meeting today. I was able to attend that. The subject was the monthly Middle Eastern discussion. It's quite fascinating to see in one room so many representatives of our world. In addition to the obvious differences in our looks, there's a cacophony of different sounds filling your ears with all the countries represented. The one harmonious factor in this international organization is its mission to create and maintain international peace and promote human rights. Our former governor, now ambassador, shared with the Security Council today America's commitment to peace in the Middle East and was quite adamant in putting pressure on countries not working toward that.
We will not chase after a Palestinian leadership that lacks what is needed to achieve peace. To get historic results, we need courageous leaders. History has provided such leaders in the past. For the sake of the Palestinian and Israeli people, we pray it does so again.
Ambassador Nikki Haley said these monthly sessions on the Middle East spend far too much time on Israel and the Palestinians and far too little time on the terrorist regimes that undermine peace and security in the region. Something I want to describe for you that you can't see very well because of the darkness is behind me in front of the United Nations is a long line of poles. On those poles go the flags that represent the 193 members of the United Nations. Those flags are brought down every night, put back up the next morning. Although today they weren't up there, and we asked why, and we were told it was just too cold to put out the flags. Live in New York City at the United Nations, Dawndy Mercer, WIS News 10.
Stay with WIS for continuing coverage as we follow Ambassador Haley at the United Nations. Tomorrow, Dawndy will sit down for a one-on-one interview with the ambassador, hear what she has to say about her incredible journey from Bamberg County to the governor's mansion to the United Nations in New York City. That coverage starts tomorrow at 5 o'clock right here on WIS.